released the April 26th build of Yandere Simulator, and oh my goodness, there's a bunch of new things. Clearly. Well, now there's an opening hill, and though I didn't see anything about this in the notes, it's obviously there. Also, there's the Delinquents, as you could guess, but I'm going to cover them last, so if I remember, I'll put up like a time of when I start covering the Delinquents right about now. But we're going to start off with, you know, the not crazy things. So like the lightings and like all the fancy effects are automatically on now. So depending on your computer, that could be very good or very bad. Anyways, there's 6 new hairstyles, or at least like edited ones. Okay, this is one of them. I think this one is too. They're not like brand new, but they're edited. This one's edited, and it's also happens to be my favorite, so we're gonna use this. This one also. So is this one. And I just passed, I believe this one was also. Also, Yandere has a new hairstyle yet again. Let me see if it's in her profile. Yandere. Okay, so her name is apparently too. Anyways, new hairstyle for her. And my waifu's hairstyle is different as well. She is a cute pink-haired girl now. Yeah. Ta-da. I like her. Also, while we're up here, there's some new props in the science club, which I would say are pretty clear. Like the desks, I would assume. Anyways, let's look around. I have a bit of trouble remembering, but cool. There should be a new weapon in the drama club. I would assume it's a sword right here. I don't know if it's from something, but there's a sword. Also, if you wanted to turn off like all the fancy settings, there you go. See? You just go to settings, and then I guess he put it right there since he made it automatically on. The announcement room also has some new stuff. Oh! Is this like a... This is like some recording room. Some kind of YouTuber, I guess. That probably shouldn't be there. And all these screens. This seems like a little much for such a little school. School is a very high budget. Off air. Is there an honor button or something? No. Anyways, there should also be another headmaster tape. Might as well take that. Let's go check it out. Headmaster tape number 10, let's go.
Out of all the different ways it could have turned out, I never imagined it like this.
Oh, once again, I am going to speed this up for you guys, just slightly, so you can slow it down. But because I don't want to fill the video up with something that I know everyone else is going to put in their videos.
A few days ago, I received an email with screenshots of certain directories on my personal computer. I don't know how anyone could have managed to accomplish something like that, but I can only assume that this person must have been some kind of top-class computer hacker. They threaten to expose what I've been doing unless I meet their demands. Being discovered and blackmailed has been my worst fear for over a decade now, but this person, whoever they are, isn't asking for money. Instead, they want complete ownership of a single room at Academy High. They intend to occupy this room for a full semester, and they have made it very clear that they are not to be disturbed for any reason. I have no clue what they intend to do in this room, but I'm not really in a position to decline. All things considered, this situation isn't as bad as it could have been. They could have demanded an absurd sum of money, and instead, all they want is a room. Their request seemed harmless enough, and there was a suitable room available, so I decided to comply with their demands. Well, it's not like I really have a choice in the first place. They also asked me to make sure that the room has certain equipment inside of it before they arrived. Computer monitors and hard drives. We already had a surplus of supplies like that, so it wasn't a problem. The tricky part was convincing the rest of the faculty not to enter a specific room for any reason, and not to question it either. I spent a long time mulling it over and eventually came up with a cover story that seemed convincing enough to believe. To be perfectly honest, I'm a little proud of it. I told the faculty that a special needs student with extreme agoraphobia wishes to attend Academia High. Because of their intense social anxiety, they will remain secluded in one of the school's rooms and are not to be disturbed, because it would trigger a panic attack. Teachers will record their lectures when class is in session and email these recordings, along with class assignments, to the reclusive student once per day. I will personally handle anything else the student requires, such as meals at lunchtime. Some of the teachers thought my story sounded a little sketchy and wanted to hear details. Their questions were harmless, but I was sweating bullets, and I felt like I was being interrogated by the police. Eventually, I convinced them to believe the cover story, and the meeting ended with the faculty praising me for being so accommodating to a mentally handicapped adolescent. I felt a little guilty for deceiving them, but it's far from the worst thing I've done. The only thing that matters is the end result. We now have a room which is off limits to students and faculty alike. The hacker never told me their name, age, even their gender. It's frustrating. If I'm going to be put through such a harrowing experience, I at least want to know who's behind it. I set up a hidden camera outside of the room that has been set aside for the hacker. When I got into work this morning, I checked the recording, only to find that it had been replaced with a graphic of a black silhouette wearing a red wig, along with the words, "Don't try this again." The message has been received, loud and clear. I asked the hacker if they needed anything else from me, daily meals or anything of the sort. They told me not to worry about them, and to simply go about my business as usual. They explicitly told me to pretend they don't exist. It's going to be nearly impossible for me to put them out of my mind, when they can end my career with a single click. It feels like there's a slimy creature crawling underneath my clothing, and I simply have to grit my teeth and live with it. Then again, I don't really have any right to complain. Perhaps this is simply karmic retribution for my actions. It's very fortunate that these little therapy sessions were confined to cassette tapes. If I had been making digital recordings instead, the hacker would have a lot of very dangerous information right now. With that said, I no longer feel comfortable keeping these tapes around. They're too much of a liability. I should dispose of them, but it would be such a shame. 30 years of my innermost thoughts just tossed away like trash. It would feel like I'm wiping someone's memory. What was the point of recording anything at all if I was just going to destroy it one day? There was never anyone in my life who I felt comfortable expressing my anxieties to. This tape recorder has been like a close friend who I could trust with my deepest secrets. I know I have to dispose of these tapes, but maybe I'll keep them for a few days. Listen to them once time. Try to figure out where it all went wrong. Then dispose of them when I've said my... But there is one tape that I'm already prepared to part ways with. The tape I made after Mr. Psycho's recent demands. It's far, far too risky for a recording like that to exist. That one must be destroyed immediately.
Okay. Basically, that's how InfoChem got here, I guess. Well, I mean, not I guess, that's obviously what happened, isn't it? That's how she got here. And if, yeah, basically that's how she got here, and apparently there is some destroyed or soon to be destroyed tape about Mr. Psycho wanting something. Probably has to do with Megami because she's recent, I guess. Let's do a little game theory here, guys. So, Megami probably wants to go here, and that's Mr. Psycho's demands. There we go. Wow. Anyways, we have come up upon delinquents now. Well... Delinquents come with that battle system, which you're gonna have to be experimenting with. I suppose we should go introduce ourselves.
Get out of here.
I don't care what you think.
What do you want, loser?
I don't care what you think.
Who do you think you are?
Back off!
Okay.
What do you want, loser?
So I've got some music. They hang out over here.
Go.
And I'm going to trigger a fight, which I'm going to regret because I have very bad button timing.
Loser.
Back off!
But if you run into them enough,
Beat it.
I guess I should probably take photos of them too, before I inevitably lose. Dairoku Surikizu carries a weapon in the back. Here. Same description as given. His name is Gaku, I guess. Gaku. Hokuto, Furukizu, Umeji Kizuguchi, probably has the cut crush on Osuro because plot. Leader, so when Osuro is absent, okay, he's the replacement basically. And Hayanari. Okay, well, we went through all of them. Now I just gotta wait for that lady to leave so I can fight them.
Ram, punk! Huh?
Oh gosh.
Put her down! Got this! Go!
Okay,
Put her down!
well that's what the health...
You can do this! Got this! Go! Go!
Oh gosh.
Do this! Do it!
Well, I guess we're gonna find out.
Put her down! Put her down! Yeah. Put her down!
Oh, I don't know what buttons it's gonna call on.
Got this! You got this! Go! Do this! You got this! Put her down! Yeah! You can do this! You can do this!
Hey, I hit F. Well, this is what it's like to be injured. I was actually legitimately trying.
Go away.
So that's probably the sad thing. She looks fine when she runs, though. I was actually legitimately trying though, so that's kind of the issue that we're going to have here. Anyways, now if we go to the nurse's office, we can rest, because we're like really injured. And then your health comes back. Wow. And your bruises disappear because magic. Anyways, I don't know where the delinquents are. Should probably try to find them.
Back off! Ram, punk!
Okay, battle initiated. Okay, I messed up. Let's try to actually get at least one. Okay. I'm very bad at these. Oh, come on, I got cute. Yay, I did it!
I'm not in top form today.
And I got his weapon. So if you're able to get that from them when you have like gloves on, then essentially you can frame them for murder, just like you do with Coconut. So after like they're beaten, they don't really care what you do. So like if you murder someone in front of them, instead of trying to like attack you as they'll normally do, they'll run after you and continuously get you into that little minigame. If you kill someone that they don't like a bully, then they'll act like an evil character would and not say anything and do like probably the evil animation. if you kill someone like random, then they'll act like a loner and just run away and call the police. But if you kill their friend, they'll act like a hero. And like try to apprehend you. Basically. I wonder if I can talk to him now.
I don't care what you think. I don't give a damn. Get lost.
Oh, you can apologize. I don't start fights, I was just defending myself.
I don't give a damn. Get lost.
And I can't trigger another one?
What do you want, loser?
Can I steal their radio? That's my real question. No, I can't. Okay.
Not?
Why don't we try to kill a delinquent that we've beaten? Why don't we? Is he gonna leave? Yeah. Oh, well, he's done. He's down. Ain't that cool?
What's with you? You're a freak.
What do you think?
Get lost. What do you want, you loser? Damn fool. Get out of here. Huh? Scrim.
Okay. Oh, I'm fighting with a punk.
Go, go. You can do this.
With a knife. What did I say?
I'm in the mood of this. I'm not into you.
You can do it. You got this. Get
Okay,
out.
I'm gonna try to beat all of them.
Go, go. Got this.
Ahead.
Do it. Get her.
Lead me to them.
Got this. You can do it. You can do it.
Loser.
I'm not in top form today.
What do you know?
It can't be.
I beat 2 of them.
Scrim, loser.
This is a tragedy. Why would anyone do this? I'll call the police immediately.
Ram, punk.
There's been a death at
Go
Academy High School.
away.
Okay,
Need
let's
help
fight
right
another.
away.
What's your problem? Beat it. Lucky, that's all. Get out of here.
Okay,
No!
well, I think that's a fitting spot to end the episode on. Well,
Scrim, loser.
so what I'll do is this weekend I'm going to have a stream. Probably of this game. I'll try to have a stream. And I'll cover the things that I missed, like the more minor things. And for the, and for like the next builds, if we have a build before I stream, then I guess I'll just cover like the extra things I've missed there. Thank you very much for watching. Bye bye.